we will have to do it this way around. What the crap just happened? I brought 2. This should not happen. That's right, it's me, Scryptar. How you doing, folks? I'm over here on the RG, which is quite bloody because I'm leveling him up. I'm doing great. We're back with another episode of ARK Survival Evolved on top of our lovely base. And I'm overweight. That was not intended to be a pun. I finished the fence around this whole area. Well, now you look at this and say, Scryptar, finished? Well, yes, as far as I could, without involving you guys, of course. That's why I'm overweight, because I still have fences and I have ceilings on me. We're gonna start back over here. This is a slightly irregular shape, right? We want to have room for our flyers, and we also want to have some defense. So what we're gonna do is, first of all, we square off all of this. Up until here. So we have our lovely walkway up here. We have a roof on top. Looks nice. Wonderful. So then, since we have that, we're gonna branch out here. And we're gonna go one out on this side. And of course mirrored on the other side as well. Now why is that? I'm gonna show you. You go there. You... well, just there. And there. And you go all around like this. So this is gonna be our parking area, all of this. Just not this. Do we? Yes, we do want to have some... gorgeous! Some more over here. So, this will be our access to this walkway. What is this walkway for? Well, all along this walkway we are going to have large crop plots. If you place them right, you can put one large crop plot on one ceiling. It's exactly the same size. So we should be able to put, what is it, 11 long? Well, then we will have 11 crop plots here. I think since this is sticking out over here, no, that's perfect. That's this half ceiling away from the gates. So yeah, that should be 11 here. And these will be planted with plant species X, and we're gonna set them to attack everything, not just players, not just tame dinosaurs, just about everything. Put them on high range and they're gonna be able to shoot down all the freaking RGs. Never have to worry about those again. Now the only thing we gotta do is just take our flyers and park them on the inside here. And for the quads, as you can see, that fits on a 3x3 perfectly, so we're gonna take this glass area as our quads area. That's the first one, we will get another one soon. Put that on here. And the rest here will be pteranodons and RGs and whatever. We can also put them back here. There is more than enough room. As soon as this forge is in, we can finish this part of the ceiling structure. We can actually just plant over the whole forge. It will stick out a little bit, like the walls would do if we hadn't put them up with the ceiling trick, you remember? So, or the pillar trick, I shall say. It will be exactly the same, but here it doesn't hurt. You know, it just fits rather nicely. So, same here. And once we've done all of this, we have to do some interior decorating. We need to put up storage, we need to put up a smithy and a fabricator, and as soon as we can, a cooking pot. Well, the forge definitely. And an electrical generator. All of that lovely stuff. So, have I placed you right? Yeah, by accident I've placed them all on the right side. Or not? Well, this can only go on this ceiling because there's no ceiling over there, so you're wrong. Can't have that. This side, please. Yeah, that's better. And that. And then, of course, back here. And that should be all we can do for now. Let's have an area view. Yeah, that's nice. I like that. Of course, we can put up some more torches. Now, what you can do, which I didn't do, you can come to these corners here, for example. When you do not have the railings placed, you can stick a torch right on that corner, and then you can place the railings. Once the railings are placed, you cannot put a torch there anymore. It's obstructed. Thank you, ARK. But this would definitely something you could do. You could also take those wall-mounted torches we have, like these, and you can stick them to these railings, I believe. I haven't tried it with these. But since we are ever so prepared, give me all of those. Don't need that, don't need that. All of that goes away. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, you can put them here, no issue there. And the same can be said here. So why not just put it there? I mean, it looks definitely nicer than having it stick through here, or having a torch just in the middle, the standing torch just in the middle of this railing sticking out. And, you know, we have quets, we can always just fly around and place them on the outside, so they don't obstruct anything we're trying to do in here. I'm going to do that off camera because that's just design and aesthetics and fiddling around. It's not really necessary for our build. Good, so let's go down. We have to replace that wall. Do I have a wall somewhere? Can't have that. Do have a wall somewhere. Not just one. Actually, a number of them. I think I overproduced on walls, but then again, you can never have enough walls. There's still a lot of projects we can do. Good. So, we need to put down electrical cables to run through this part of our structure, and of course over here through this part we want to have a light down there in the corner. Same on the other side. If we want to put down a chemistry bench here or something, we definitely need power. Over here, fabricator needs gas, this guy needs gas, refrigerators need power, light, power. So yeah, I'm gonna have to do something there. Now, for storage, we're gonna be a little intelligent and use the wasted space here. Which means you can stand on here, no problem. You still have room to the left and right. Back and forth. Not even talking about that. Which means right here we can put a storage box facing that way, or a bookshelf. And you can actually put 4 storage boxes and 1 bookshelf, because they're different sizes. You can put in here, in between those holes. So that's 5 right there. It's 5 right here. It's another 5 here, another 5 here, and another 5 here. That gives us plenty of room for storage for our finished materials. So everything we store down there, all the walls and ceilings and windows and all of that can go into a, what's the word? Storage box. Right, large storage box. All the blueprints we have can be sorted into a bookshelf for armor, and a bookshelf for weapons, and a bookshelf for structures, bookshelf for whatever you want. We will need to have one for paint, for intermediate materials like electronics, like polymer, the crafted polymer, not the penguin polymer, and all of that. So that's gonna be down here, and as you know, a storage box or bookshelf is not a ceiling wide. It's a little bit less than that, so it will stick out a bit, but it will only go to like here. If you look at this whole ceiling, if you get it close to the wall, just about there. So if you have that in mind, this will be free. So it will start over here, like right there will be a corner. All on the right side of this is obstructed. So you have a whole foundation and or ceiling and a little bit as a walkway through here. And nothing placed on that side will be bigger than a ceiling. As you can see, this grill is not using a whole ceiling. What the heck? What is making that noise? That must be a huge creature. Nope, that's not the exit. Oh, Kano. Well, bad luck for you, Kano. That's stone gates. You can't get through there. I'm gonna take care of the Kano in a second. It's just annoying because it's quite loud for me. Let's go over here. So on this side, smithy. For the moment, table with water and pestle, later chemistry bench. It's about roughly the same size. I think that's it. Oh yeah, one more thing. Right in between here. On that side is going to be the fabricator, right? This is where the industrial cooker goes. So the wiring, or well, in that case, the piping for the industrial cooker goes through here on that ceiling, and then straight down here, and into the groundwater. Thanks for the water, even though I'm standing, well, beneath the roof. That rain is a little bit buggy. You get used to that. Good, and then we still have the forge to go, right? So for the moment, you can just take the regular forges and put them all around here. You can fit like 12 pieces in here, no problem. It won't do you the same benefit as you can't access them from up there, but they're here, and you can still, you know, transfer stuff fairly easily between the forges and the metal storage, and then you can just go upstairs and access it from the metal storage directly. So, interior decoration. Let me go and grab some materials so we can place whatever we have already learned that we can place, because there's still some levels to go until we can actually do the chemistry bench, level 85, the cooker, level 80, and of course the forge, also level 85. And we're back! I'm about to make our dinosaurs very, very happy. So I brought over everything we had in the feeding trough in our little starter home there. Those dinosaurs are not really doing anything at the moment, so they don't need that much. Do we actually need that much spoiled meat? Well, we'll see. So I also brought a lot of other things. This was expensive, but I've prepared that over the last couple of episodes already whenever I had some leftover materials. So unfortunately that did not really bring us anywhere near another level. It's the reason why we are already 72. Is that Kano back? There you are. I was looking for that guy. You know, I said I would take care of it. It just wasn't there. The crap, where you gone now? What? Are you a camo Kano? Camouflage? Something like that? Come here. Let me kill you. Gee. Yeah, I should probably get rid of that corpse. ARK attack prevention strategy thingy. That's what I call it. Well, yeah, I'm gonna sort that later. So, first thing we're gonna do. This. Yes. I will come back for the rest. Hey, let go of me. I like you too. So, first thing we're gonna place is the bed. Doesn't need any electricity. Would be a weird bed if it did. So we're just gonna put that in here, fairly centered. There's nothing else you can do with this room once the bed is in there. It takes up most of the space. Good thing is you can walk right through it, so if there was anything else, little storage box for your personal items or something, or you could put up a ceiling in between here and put stuff on top, well, feel free to do so. For aesthetics, I just like to keep it open. Now, generator. Gonna need you, and you, and you. Not you. What we're gonna do here is we're gonna use a little trick to make sure this is absolutely perfect. Number one, we are standing right here in K mode. Right in the middle. We have this beam there, the vertical beam on top of on the top of our head. Seriously. So you can see if we're perfectly centered right there. And then I have this already selected. I'm just gonna put this as far out as I can. And use this to point right at the middle of that beam over there. So we have it as perfectly centered as can be. Now my mouse is doing weird stuff. Stop it. That's that. Move. Let's do it down here as well. There you go. K-mode. So now, that is perfectly centered. Put that away. Get out of K-mode, use the arrow keys. As you can see, we arrive in the middle of this. So, I assume, currently, since I don't see anything, it's on top. Is that, anyway, better? There it is, barely flashing. And we're gonna move this until it can go no more. See, it's red. There, last flicker of green. That will mean that the cross-section will go straight into the, well, in between those ceilings right there. Let me just place that and you can see it better. Get up. You see it from down here? Yes, well, that is sticking out a little bit. Half a ceiling. Fortunately, this is half a ceiling away from the gates, so that's perfect. If I wanted to place something here, see, that's exactly on the corner of that ceiling, on both sides. So that means if we move inward, right here, do we need another one here? We want to go that way and we want to go that way. I want to have it going here. So I'm going to place a straight piece here. See, again, you can barely see it. It's flashing right here. And it's green, and that shows it's connected. And now I want to have one of these. Now you can see it. Well, since there was a wall here, that wall, we are not perfectly in between those, but we are as close as you can get, and using our little orientation trick, this is as straight in both directions as you can get it. So I can now just go and say, give me more of this. One more. And then we're actually going to go in here. That is outside there. Is that attaching? Can I see that from here, please? Do you see it? I don't see it. Well, if I go a little bit more to the right, now it snaps somewhere, and it can only snap to that thing there, so I guess it snapped? Do I get something here now? Yes, I do get something here now, so that definitely snapped. Now I can move this through here. Here, did that work? Yeah, that did work, otherwise I wouldn't get a snap point here, right? That's there, perfect. There. 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 And one more. And now we should have arrived at this corner. There should be a little knob sticking through, just a little one, because we are a little bit to that side of the ceiling. Yeah. Don't tell me that hurt. Just a little one, can't see anything. Alright. You can't see it, that's fine. That's because the stone ceilings are not really square, and exactly in the middle it sticks out a little. And that's exactly where that nub is going to be. Perfect. Same over here, of course. 1, 2. One of these. Snap. Snap. So this is tricky now. I guess there. Can't see a thing. This should now be here. Yes, it is. That worked. Perfect. No need to worry about anything. So if this is that part, then it ends over here on this ceiling, right? I don't see anything. I don't see anything because we're out of cables. That might be a case. Okay, this would work. I don't want these. I'm gonna craft up some more cables to finish this. It's not really of that much importance because the only thing going over here will be a lamppost. And the last thing that needs power here is going to be the refrigerators, which I put here. Before we can do that, if you want to have this a little bit easier, put the generator down, get in some gasoline, fire it up. These will turn yellow and they are way better to see. Believe me. So, oh perfect, that's exactly how I wanted it. We have a number of snap points here. You can turn this around all you want. This will stick out through the wall. Same here. Can you actually see that? Yeah. On this side it doesn't only look bad, it will obstruct the forge, so don't do that. But you can now imagine what it looks like if we do it like this, or like this. We don't want that. So, although this side looks really nice, it's really gorgeous to look at, we will have to do it this way around. What the crap just happened? I brought two. This should not happen. We still have it, so it didn't even place it. Eh? Are you kidding? Oh, now it works. I have no idea what that was. It didn't cost us anything. Did we get any materials? No, we did not. So it didn't actually break, otherwise we would have gotten the materials. Don't scare me like that. Single player sometimes is a little bit weird. See, that barely fits. It's definitely centered because it snaps to that crossing we put in there. Sticks out a little bit, but then again, the only thing you're going to do when you're standing over here is accessing the forge. You have plenty of room to do so. I like it. I like it. We can keep it like that. Now, did I bring any of the other things? No, I did not. Basics are done. We have power as soon as we bring over gasoline and switch it on. Of course. So, now these and these. This is going to be our food court, as I mentioned. We have food cooking over here, so we will have food storage over here. And food preserving right next to it. Now we want to get this in as tight as possible, so maybe we can fit 3 of the preserving bins instead of 2. And yes, I know there's more than enough space, but we're going to use up that space fairly soon. Zoom, 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 zoom. Only problem you have when you put up the ceilings first is you can't really go behind that and check if you can see if it's straight. You know, this just doesn't work. So we have to do it a little differently. Come down here, and I know it's not straight. This might be more straight. I'm gonna use you to check if you're straight. Sort of. No, you're not. How about now? No. Now? Still not. Now. Perfect. That works for me. So, how far in can we go? That's where it collides with the wooden supports. Don't want that. And get it close. Not too close, otherwise it looks weird. You could actually do this and just line them up here. But then when you put the preserving bins, as they are not that deep, you get this weird little curve. I guess here it doesn't really matter. Actually looks quite good. Let's do that. Where number 2. What a difference. Number 3. So now you could actually go right close up to the wall. Like that. Yeah, why not? That's that. I'm pretty sure we could fit in one more if we wanted to. Well, that definitely looks good. What we do need is an electrical outlet. Did I bring any of those? No, I did not. But I did bring these, and this is what we're going to do next. So basically what we're going to do, now that that is placed, I'm going to craft up some outlets, and since we know there is an intersection right between ceilings, so here's one, here's another one, that's where we can place those outlets, I will put an outlet probably there. Or here. So the fridge or the grill will stand on the outlet, you won't even see it. Well, in between here you might see the cables sticking through, but then again, if I put it down here you won't see any cables, you won't even see the outlet. It will be completely hidden. I like that. Might do that. It's one of those things, if you place the fridges first and then the outlet, you won't be able to see if you're actually placing the outlet correctly. But then again, if they don't get power, you didn't. That's as easy as it is. Good. There is my hut. Thank you very much. So now we're gonna go and place down these. I mean, we didn't put up the whole greenhouse thing just for fun. We actually want to use it. Crouch. Am I obstructing this myself? Yes, I am. Are you anything that could be called straight? No, you're not. Ooh, that's perfect. Ah, it is really perfect. Like that. So, as close as we can get it. Well, there was supposed to be a lamppost here, right? Well, we can put the lamppost over there. We just need another crossing to get electricity over there. That shouldn't be a big deal. It's not the lamp, well, it's not the electricity I'm worried about, it's the lamppost, because if we place this crop plot this close to the walls, then where would you put the lamppost? I mean, we can put it to the right side, up in that corner there, or like in the middle of that whole structure. Well, we'll see. Somewhere here. There you go. Next. No, not that. That. I'm gonna put these as close as they can be. Let's go a little bit to the right. So much for being perfect. There you go. So this is the small one, and we are using the medium one. There's no need to use the large ones here, really. The result, or the resulting crop that you will get is the same. It doesn't matter at all. Okay, it's sideways movement again, that's the issue here. There. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. So these 4 crop plots are occupying a space of 3 ceilings wide. So we still have room. We could still put actually 2 preserving bins here if we wanted. Now the irrigation will go through here. Right here. Once we set that up, which we haven't done yet. It's pretty much the same as we've done it here. We're just going to start it over here, because that's where we're going to place the industrial cooker. And before we don't have that one, I don't really want to place this stuff, because if this one doesn't fit, we can tear everything down and start from scratch. And it's really difficult in between those ceilings to try and tear something down without ripping out all those ceilings, which will make all this stuff come crashing down. So, don't really want to do that. Now over here I want to have these small crop plots. If we were intelligent about doing this, we would not have gone out of K mode. What am I doing? This is what I'm doing. Because if that was perfect, this would have been perfect as well, right? But then again, we're just too perfect to be true, so this lines up without us doing much. 1. 2. 3, and number 4, please. There you go. Looks good. So, these will be our vegetables. Long grass seeds and rock carrots and what you call it. And these will be narco berries. And on the other side, we will mirror that with the medium crop plots being the 4 regular berries, like tinto berries and armor berries, so which we need for our colors. And these will be stim berries. So we have 4 plots of stim berries and narco berries, and then 1 plot each of the veggies and all the other berries. We might have to see where we stick in the metro berries. So we might do 2 for stim berries and 2 for metro berries over here. And even over there we might do 2 for narcos and 2 for metro berries, because we need those for crafting. Kibblets and stuff like that. Good. So, before. After. Part 1. On this side, it would now be up to placing the storage. Everything else is done. We need to put a lamppost here. I can actually go and get that because I do have that. But then again, there's nothing to connect it to right now. And I still have to finish that. So I will finish this side off camera. The other side, smithy and all that stuff we will do together. Same as fabricator here. I will finish the wiring off camera for this side. It's not much to see. I mean, you've seen me put it in. I just have to get it over to this side to put a lamppost, which I might actually put in already. I might finish half of the storage here and we just do the other side together, just so you see what I'm doing there. And of course, again, there's a certain logic behind the arrangement of those storage boxes, so I'm gonna bring you back for that. But that's it for today, folks. If you like the video, subscribe for more, leave a comment if you feel like it. Don't forget to enjoy yourself, even though it's raining outside. See you soon!